learning music theory with the Adam Sandler of Techdeath. Seriously, don't ask. If you watch my previous video on natural notes and semitones, you'll definitely want to save this one, because today we're breaking down intervals, the foundation of every chord, riff, solo, and the list goes on. And it's easier than you might think. From the last video, we know that we have 12 semitones. What a coincidence, there's 12 intervals. Intervals and semitones correspond with each other. Now, before we get into the first interval, aka first semitone, think of semitones and intervals like a tree. It all starts at the root. For this video, I'm using my 7-string tuned to B standard, and our root note will be B. Now, with our root note set, we can find the first interval. The first interval being called a minor second. So to find the minor second, first interval of that B, we would go up 1 half step, aka 1 fret, aka 1 semitone from the B, which would be C. And we know that because B and C and E and F do not have flats or sharps in between them. For more context on natural notes and semitones, check out the first part of this series. Now we're at our fifth interval, which is a perfect fourth, which is 5 semitones away, aka 5 frets away from your root note, which in this case is B, so 5 semitones away is E.
Wait, isn't that the next string?
Absolutely correct. Guitars and standard tuning are tuned to a perfect fourth, with the exception of the G in the B string, which is tuned to a major third, which we know is 4 semitones, 4 frets away from that open note of G, which means I can do perfect fourth, perfect fourth, perfect fourth, perfect fourth, and then we would go down 1 fret because remember it's a major third, 4 semitones, and then right back to that perfect fourth. Now with that cool little fact out of the way, we get to the sixth interval, which is a tritone, aka augmented fourth, aka diminished fifth. It's the same thing. Think about it like this. Your dad is also your teacher at school. It's the same person, but the role changes depending on the situation. Same thing with flats or sharps. Maybe in this certain chord, you need a sharp instead of the corresponding flat, so you would use the sharp instead. It's the same thing. Now for the seventh interval, which helps us understand the sixth interval a little more. The seventh interval is a perfect fifth. Now, perfect fifth, perfect fourth. If you lower the perfect fifth down to the sixth interval, it becomes a diminished fifth. Same thing with the perfect fourth, but if you raise it to that sixth interval, it becomes an augmented fourth. Now after all that confusion, we're on to the eighth interval, which follows the same pattern as interval 1 through 4. The eighth interval is a minor sixth. The ninth interval is a major sixth. The 10th interval, minor seventh. 11th interval, major seventh. And then at last, we're on to the 12th interval, which is your octave, which is the same note as the root, except an octave higher. B, B, and then it repeats. Now, knowing the guitar has 24 frets and there are 12 intervals, we can find 3 different Bs on the B string. Low B, go up 12 intervals, 12 frets. B, go up another 12 intervals, 12 frets. B, this ain't diminished to B. See, I told you, this interval stuff is easy. Ain't got nothing on me.
Just wait until chord construction.
What? Surprise quiz! Using our knowledge of semitones and intervals, what is the major sixth of E? Let me know in the comments. Follow if you love Adam Sandler.